What's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? Good afternoon. How the hell are you? Nice little Sunday, guys. Nice little Sunday. Green again. Will we see the market turn red this evening, though? That's the question on everybody's mind. We're going to get into it, guys, and a whole bunch more. I'm still pretty sick, but I am medicated right now, so it's giving me the energy. I feel good. I'm in a good mood. Let's get through this. Let's see what's going on today, my friends. Let's see what's going on. Couple of super chats to get into. There she is, Gamma Goddess. Of course, patience is the main lesson I'm learning this year. Absolutely, guys. If you don't have patience when it comes to investing, then you don't have anything. Okay? Pure and simple. Isaac, my dude, lick a tongue in the house. Greetings, Rob. Waiting patiently for these conservative price targets, hoping to take some good profits around the end of next month. Amen to that, brother. From your lips to God's ears, I am with you on that. Gamma Goddess, once again, thank you for all you do and your guidance. Hey, absolutely. I'm here for you guys. I got the fries that'll cross your eyes. Guys, listen, I know there's a lot of people who are feeling negative. There's a lot of people who are tired of waiting. There's a lot of people who are anxious, a lot of people upset, a lot of people feel like giving up. Listen to me when I tell you this, okay? I am going to drag you kicking and screaming, whining and complaining, bitching and moaning all the way across the finish line to make your life-changing wealth. Despite your pissy attitude, I am going to drag you across the finish line, okay? Whether you like it or not, you are going to win. So knock it off. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat. H. Barbarina in the house. What's going on, my guy? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Spuds, good to see you, buddy. Penny Packer, Rob Father I Trust. There you go. Wise Mind. Good afternoon, Rob. Sounds like your cold is climbing out of your dippity dip. Keep things better. Keep getting better. There you go. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit more cardio today. Try to sweat it out, right? Try to sweat it out. Blessings, John. Good to see you, my friend. Buying more spirits today. There you go. That's a good pickup, man. That's a good pickup. Gamma Goddess says, happy Sunday, Rob and fam. Hope you're feeling better, Rob. Please continue to rest and take care of yourself. You do so much for us. You're appreciated. I get paid next week. I hope the market is in a position so you can scoop up some more excellent prices, Gamma. Love you as always. H. Barbarina, good times are coming. Patience market will turn. Yes, it will. Guys, make sure you're hitting the like and subscribe. There's 138 people here. It's a slow Sunday, but there's only 32 likes. Let's get those likes up and moving to the upside, guys. All-time highs. Big Kev, what's going on, man? You lead, I will follow. Let's go to the top. Absolutely, like I said, I will drag you kicking and screaming across the finish line if I have to, right? You will win. Damn it. You will win. William, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Dave, what's going on, Mike? What's up, Mike? Hang in there, brother. Absolutely. Yo. Had the opportunity to jump on the top tier Patreon. Thank you for everything, Rob. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Absolutely. Big things are coming, guys. Big things are coming. Absolutely. Oh, House. Hope you're feeling better. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Green Tea. We got Squirtle. Second Pokemon of the day. Let's get it. Good afternoon. Hybrid Dad, God bless everyone. Get better soon, Rob. Sending prayers your way. Thank you so much. Always appreciated. Prayers are always appreciated. Catching up with the new schedule. Loving it. Thanks for all you do. Hey, absolutely. Keep in mind, guys, tomorrow, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. Central, we do the morning live streams now, so make sure you guys are here for that. David, how long do you think the ETH consolidation is going into? I think next leg up could be as early as next week, to be honest with you, man. Happy Sunday, Rob. Started working out every day. Healthy body, healthy mind, healthy portfolio, Mike. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Craig, let's keep this. Let's keep going. SHX Stronghold. Yes, absolutely. I still don't have a position in Stronghold. I wish it would have a massive correction so I could scoop up a whole bunch. Paul, patience, guides, DCA, or sit on your hands. We got this. Absolutely. Kizza. Hey, Rob, what's good? If you give a percentage on a true parabolic altcoin season going to happen, well, 100%. I would give it 100% chance of an altcoin season, a parabolic altcoin season is going to happen. And holy crap, you just jumped to a $2 ZBAC. $2.05, brother. $2.05. God bless you, Rob. Hope you feel better. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Isaac, big things coming. That's what she said. There you go. Paul, good to see you, buddy. I'm upgrading my membership and a higher tier now because Rob is the only one. There you go, brother. Welcome. Absolutely, man. Jared, grabbing some ZBEC this time. Thank you for all you do, Rob. Feel better soon. Hey, absolutely, brother. Candyman with the super chat, dropping that cheddar. You know what annoys me is when you go around to someone's house and they make you take your shoes off at the front door. 9 times out of 10, they don't even have a bouncy castle. Such a disappointment. Am I right? I feel you on that one, brother. I feel you on that. Kai, 100%. Yes, Penny Packer. Someone said that base coins are about to run. What do you think about that? I'm going to have to do a little bit of a dive into base, see what's going on. But if that's what's starting to, the sentiment is starting to shift towards base the base blockchain pumping, then yes, I would not be shocked at it happening, man. I would not be shocked. Base is bigger than people think. A lot of people sleep on base for sure. A lot of great projects on there. Alex, a lot of things are about to run. You heard? You heard me? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Amen to that. Well, we're caught up in the chat, guys. Let's get into the news. 152 people watching, 52 likes. Let's get to 100 likes, guys, on this impromptu live stream. All right, I got something in my eye I can't seem to get out. Let's get into the Bitcoin chart. What's going on? We rejected off resistance. You don't say, right? Rejected off resistance. We're sitting at 117,800. We're firmly sitting there, firmly, right? So what I care about at this point today, what I care about is closing above the 30-day SMA again today. That's what I want to see. We can make another run tonight or tomorrow at resistance here at $118,671. But for tonight, let's just close above the 30-day on the daily time frame. Let's not fall below there. Let's not start a fresh week below the 30-day. Let's not be playing with that as resistance because it could take an entire week to get back above it again. We don't want to see that happen. So let's see it close above the 30-day. The 30-day now is currently sitting at $117,372 for those who cannot look at their screens. Robbie the man, thank you so much. Toshi to 10 cents. 10 cents for Toshi. What is Toshi even at right now? Let's go have a look at the altcoins. Let's look at the bubbles. What is Toshi even sitting at right now? 10 cent Toshi, you say? 10 cent Toshi. Where's Toshi? Here's Toshi. Oh, yeah, right. You wish. I wish. Everybody wishes. Okay. I wish Toshi would go to 10 cents. I am not so confident about that, though, my brother. Could see around a cent. I could see that. In a true parabolic altcoin season, I could see that happening. Crypto J505, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Ethereum, let's go look at Ethereum's chart. What do we got going on over there? All right, so we broke above resistance here at the golden pocket. We broke all the way up and rejected almost off 45.89 again. We got up just a hair below there. We've wicked back down. A lot of selling pressure. Bears are trying to push us down for the weekly close. But here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing of the thing, right? The thing of the thing is that Ethereum, look at that monster weekly candle last week, right? So a little bit of a red candle this week is fine with me. But if we can get back above this golden pocket, I want to see us get back above and close above 4,500. Let's reclaim 4,500. That's the goal. That's the plan. That's what you want to be watching for on that. Shub, thanks for your Swiftcoin video yesterday. True sleeper. Yes, absolutely. Okay, let's go over to the Bitcoin dominance. Let's look at some metrics, guys. We're in the speculation zone. We're in the speculation zone. If we zoom out, right, We got to move this back up. Got to adjust everything now. All right. So we're inside our speculation zone here, guys. It's no, oh, sorry. Now, like I said before, it looks to me as though we actually are going to see the M2 with another leg up. We're just a hair below this resistance line right now, this trend line, right? We got to break above it, put in a higher high than this high right here. I pointed this out 100 times. We got to put in a higher high than that. I do believe that's going to happen. I do believe we are in a bull flag setup here, and I do believe that we are going to have a monster break to the upside here on the M2, which is going to lead Bitcoin topping somewhere close to the end of November or into December. Now, the question I've been getting asked is, if Bitcoin does top at the end of November or say the middle of December, which kind of coincides with the chart that I was looking at yesterday via Colin Talks Crypto, then yes, the question I've been asked is, would that make altcoin season run into next year? Well, if Bitcoin does top at the end of November, middle of December, then yes, altcoins would probably run for another 6 to 8 weeks after Bitcoin tops. Generally, you see the capital start to flow from Bitcoin after it tops into the altcoins, right? So yes, that would cause altcoins to run into next year, maybe 6 to 8 weeks, right? Give or take. Ben, I'm thinking of doing a swing trade on Ondo once it hits $1.0575. Seems to drop pretty regularly below $1 to low 90s. There you go. I'm just happy I'm here. You have your ups and down days, but before I do anything, I think what would Rob do? There you go. That's not a bad idea, right? Not a bad idea. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. All right, let me get rid of that. So yes, the correlation remains strong with Bitcoin as well with the M2. So everything looks good, guys. We are in the speculation zone. No emotion, straight up winning. Amen to that, Kizza. Amen to that. All right. What else do we have going on out there, guys? Let's have a look at. Actually, you know what? Before we get out of that, let's go have a look at what's the total 2 doing. Let's look across a couple more things. We gotta turn off the M2. So we had a little bit of a correction on total 2. It has since curved back to the upside. Quentin, I see you, buddy. How you doing, man? So the breakout of the bull flag continues. Things look good there. We have our leg up on the total 2. BTC dominance continuing to the downside, and we have an alert here. Close entries on your long positions. I told you guys that yesterday. Close your long positions on the Bitcoin dominance. Otherwise, you are likely going to get wrecked. Okay, it's on its way down more. It's down to 59.41% and dropping, my friends, and dropping. Wise Mind, what's up, man? Hey, Rob, I sold my bags. Don't get mad. Liar. I don't believe you. All right, so Bitcoin dominance coming down. That's going to segue us into our article. Let's segue over to Bitcoin dominance prints bearish MACD cross as altcoin patterns reappear with 47 CMC altcoin or alt season rating. Bitcoin dominance on the monthly chart has recorded a bearish MACD cross, its first since August of 2020. Market data shows, and if you're wondering why that data is relevant, because what happened as we transitioned from 2020 into 2021? That's right, parabolic phase of the bull run. Where was I here? Market data shows that such formations have previously aligned with market shifts favoring altcoins. In 2017, Rect Fencer observations indicate that Bitcoin dominance declined sharply, while altcoins recorded gains ranging from 50x to 200x The decline followed a bearish MACD cross confirmed by a strong downward trend in the histogram. Liquidity moved away from Bitcoin into alternative assets, defining the cycle's performance. There you got your golden cross, right? Oh, you can't see my cursor right here. Last time it happened, right here, guys. Right here, and look what happened. Bitcoin dominance collapsed, and altcoin dominance went through the roof, which means altcoins, if this is any indicator, altcoins are about to absolutely wreck your faces, right? 3 years later, in 2020, the same pattern emerged. Bitcoin dominance again printed a bearish cross in August. During the following months, mid and low cap tokens surged 20 to 50x. At the same time, large caps advanced nearly 10x. The dominance index charted another extended decline, reinforcing the cycle's correlation. So let me ask you this. All of your altcoins, so your mid and low caps that you're holding right now, okay? Your mid and low cap tokens that you're holding right now. And I'm going to make a separate video talking about this later because not everyone watches the live streams. But so let's say your mid to low, your Nadixes, your ZBEX, your Clearpools, your Swift coins, your Jasmies, your Piths, your all of those ones, your Myrias, right? XEN, XPR, and so on and so forth, right? Cookie, Tars AI, all those kind of small to mid cap coins. If this is any indication, are all about to 20 to 50x, okay? Now imagine your portfolio looking at it with all of those coins about to 20 to 50x. You're not going to be so anxious on whether altcoin season is going to happen or not then. That is about to give you more money. Just that little part is about to give you more money, most likely, than you've ever seen before in your life. Are you freaking ready to go? That's the question. In 2025, the indicator has once again turned downward. The cross appears below 64%, a level marked by descending resistance and dominance chart. The shaded projection zone points to a potential continued drop. Meanwhile, the MACD histogram has shifted negative, mirroring the earlier phases. Previous cycles with these conditions coincided with sustained altcoin rallies lasting several months. Okay? Look at this. So basically the shadow, this is Bitcoin dominance now. It's about to absolutely drop. You're going to see a 20 to 50x in your small to mid caps. Let's freaking go. A 10x on your blue chips, your top, right? Holy smokes, my friends. Tracking the current altcoin season index, CoinMarketCap data reveals that CoinMarketCap altcoin season index has moved higher in recent weeks, reaching 47 out of 100. The measure now reflects a balanced position between Bitcoin season and altcoin season, according to the market data tracked over the past 90 days. Now, real quick, let's pivot, right? Let's pivot over to the altcoin season index. We'll come back to the article in a moment. Where are we at on the altcoin season index? We're at a 57, right? Okay, so what do we have? Let's move it over. We have this bull flag that is actually breaking out on the altcoin season index right now. I can't draw lines on there, but if you can follow my cursor, this and this, that's a bull flag structure right here, and it is broken to the upside. We are headed for something to the likes of which you have never seen before, my friends. Okay, let's continue on with the article. The index recorded 44 yesterday, 36 last week, and 38 last month, showing consistent upward progress. This gradual climb indicates that altcoins have been gaining momentum relative to Bitcoin during the past 30 days. On the yearly view, the highest reading was 87 on December 4th. And you guys remember we had that big pump in December and January, right? Where a lot of people bought the tops. which represented a dominant altcoin season. The lowest reading occurred on April 26, 2025, when the index reached 12, reflecting a period driven by Bitcoin. Alongside index changes, the total altcoin market capitalization expanded since late June. Capitalization has risen from below 1.2 trillion to 1.7 trillion in August. The chart also shows that increase in altcoin capitalization consistently aligns with upward movements in the index. With the index now positioned near 50, conditions remain below 75 threshold that define a full altcoin season. Guys, you are about to your portfolio is absolutely about to just, I don't even know the words, man. I don't even, if you think you're bullish, you're not bullish enough. Okay? Take your bullishness. My bullishness could beat up your bullishness, okay? Andy, my dude, what's up, buddy? 50 push-ups complete. Patreon is ready, Rob. My guy, my dude, Andy, my cop on the beat over on the Patreon, my mod, my guy, my brother from another mother. Thank you so much, my dude. Shannon, what's going on? What's up, everyone? Thanks for all you do. There you go, man. No problem, brother. No problem. All right, so if that doesn't make you bullish for what's about to happen, that your face is about to melt, then I don't know what to tell you, man. You got to check your pulse. You got to check your pulse, my friend. Let's go check at the Coinbase Coinbase app ranking. What do we have over there? As of today, this morning, Coinbase app ranking among all apps is sitting at 301, down from 289 yesterday, and 19th up from 22 yesterday in finance apps. So we need, before we know that, one of the signs that shows that retail's here, full-fledged here, is this app is going to be ranked 10th, 5th, 3rd, 1, right? That's when you know retail is here. Right now, we're far away from retail being here, which is fantastic. I want to see prices driven much higher before retail gets here. Crypto JPEG, I've been trying the whole stream so far to send a super chat and it won't let me. You know what? Ramona had that problem. She left the stream and then came back and it let her. Or you might have your VPN on, one of the two. So, Liquidity, what's up, everybody? Appreciate all your hope. You're doing amazing. Thank you for all you do, and still streaming, even though I know you're not feeling the best. Yes, I feel like I could actually just go lay down and go back to sleep, but you know what? My people need me, so here I am, right? That means patience, Rob. There you go. Wise Vine, hey Rob, Ondo on Robinhood was big considering how close we are to alt season. Absolutely. Don't kick Rob in the house hippo. Smash the like button. Absolutely, man. Guys, if you want the house hippos, you got to hit the like button. We got 223 people watching. We have 77 likes, guys. Let's get to 100. Hook a brother up, right? It's the HBO special. Richie Rich, my dude, loving seeing my portfolio at new all-time highs. Thanks to you. Hey, I got the fries that'll cross your eyes, bro. Thank you so much, Richie Rich, my dude, my brother. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, my dude. All right, let's keep this going. What else do we have? We got this from, I'll probably add this to a video later too. Again, shout out to Colin Talks Crypto, guys. A sentiment check on the market. He said some new outlets are reporting that a search terms crypto is making yearly all-time highs, as you can see down here. As you can see down here. Right? For crypto, the red line is the crypto searches, blue is Bitcoin. So searches are going up on Bitcoin and on crypto in general. This would be alarming because it could mean we're close to or at a top, but I realized the careful wording, yearly all-time high, keyword yearly. Big deal, clickbaity, he says. It's not an all-time overall. It's not an all-time high overall, he said. Here's the zoomed out chart for both. Exactly. So remember I showed you guys how some content creators will show you charts zoomed out and they'll show you metrics that are misleading, leaving details out. That's what Colin's pointing out here as well, right? So they say, oh, all-time high for crypto and Bitcoin searches, but it's not. It's the yearly if you look at all-time highs for Bitcoin's way up here, right? You probably can't see my cursor, right? But it's a long ways. There we go. It's way over here, right? And then you had Bitcoin all-time high here in the last cycle, right? So searches a long way. Searches go a long way. JPEG, member for 16 months. Wow, can you check out Miria? Are we bottomed or a little more down? No, Miria has definitely bottomed in my opinion. Kizza says maybe your VPN is on. Yes, absolutely. Miria definitely does not have really much lower to go, man. I study the Miria chart all the time. Miria, maybe it will let me know. I'll look at it for you, though. I'll look at it for you. Miria. All right. Uno momento. Yeah, no, it's just, Miria is in a very similar kind of situation than most of these coins are that I've showed you. They're all in bullish structures getting ready to break, right? Miria has been in this, right? That's a little crooked, but you get the point. So we'll go like this, right? Miria's got to break this line. Same thing. It's in a very similar structure to stuff like Swift right now and stuff like that, right? Where when it breaks this line, right, we're gonna have to break above. Got a little bit of resistance right here, right? You're gonna have a little bit of resistance right there. You're gonna have a little bit of resistance potentially in this range right here. So 201166. 201341, you're probably going to have some resistance at those levels. You might just blow right through them, right? But those are the levels that I would be watching for resistance. But you're going to make a pretty big move here soon on everything, guys, on everything. Super chat finally worked. That's why I said the second thing. Hey, no problem, brother, no problem. So yeah, just patience, man. It's just patience, right? Like I said earlier today. Just gotta wait it out. Just gotta wait it out. Crowded World Talks. How are you, my dear mother lover? Let's go, buddy. Time to make that money. Absolutely, brother. Let's get it. Let's go. Big things popping, little things stopping. Jack stacked and fanny pack. Check out this. If you're not bullish, how about this? How about another shot of bullishness for you? According to CoinGlass, ETH is having the best quarter ever. Ignore the bears. Ignore the bears, guys. Big things are coming. ETH is having the best quarter it has ever had by a long shot. The highest quarter, Q3 quarter it's had in comparison is 59.5%. It's 79.28% on the quarter. Guys, big things are coming. I'm telling you. I can feel it. I can feel it. Check this out. All right, we got another article to get into. Okay, so markets await July minutes as Powell's Jackson Hole speech with pressure mounting for rate cuts. That's right. Friday is going to be a big deal, guys. Powell will be speaking at Jackson Hole. And it usually does move markets one way or the other. Let's get into it. Another heavyweight week lines up for global markets where politics, war, and central banks all crash into each other. After U.S. President Donald Trump failed Alaska summit with, I don't want to say failed, I think some decent news came out of there. Didn't everyone agree that moving towards peace is the best option? I don't consider that a failure. Anyway, all eyes now shift to Washington. Zelensky will meet with Trump on Monday, which is tomorrow. However, the market is embracing for the Fed Powell amid increasing tension. So Monday, Zelensky's meeting with Trump. We could see some good news come out of that on Monday, which could pump markets, right? And Powell, it's like a bookends, right? So Monday, Trump and Zelensky. Friday, Powell speaking at Jackson Hole. We could see a monster week or we could see a real crap week. Really, it depends on how these things play out, right? Wall Street's upward streak got hit with turbulence as a fresh burst of inflation pushed bond yields and the dollar higher. The crypto market saw Bitcoin hitting a fresh all-time high of above $124,000 before breaking down back to 118K. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index flashed greed sentiment among investors ahead of the big week. Can Powell calm the storm? On Monday, Zelensky will meet with Trump, who is still pushing for a rapid peace deal. Ukraine president seems to be walking a tightrope while defending the nation's survival. He will be trying to avoid another Oval Office showdown with Trump. But geopolitics isn't the only thing markets are watching. On Wednesday, the Fed chair will release the minutes from its July meeting. This will provide a deeper look into how divided the officials are over the path of interest rates. Investors are betting on cuts next month, but the central bank remains caught between tariff-driven inflation and weakening labor data. Thursday will come with the August flash PMI figures. This is expected to be the first real test of how Trump's fresh tariffs are filtering into the U.S. economy. With global PMI data due, as well as European, Japan, and Canada, traders will be able to check whether the slowdown is spreading. Friday is all set for Fed Chair Jerome Powell, his highly anticipated Jackson Hole speech. The stakes are even higher as Trump wants him out. The markets want a clear roadmap for easing. Powell is looking at an economy caught in a crossfire of trade wars and political pressure. However, he could use the speech to calm nerves and confirm cuts. Or he could keep markets guessing. Either way, his words will set the tone for the weeks to come. Institutions are buying the dip. The digital asset market saw some mixed signals over the past week as institutions were scooping, but retail investors looked away from it. Data from Soso Value shows that Bitcoin's ETFs recorded 2 weeks of back-to-back inflows in August. The first week saw 246.75 million coming into the funds. The second week was even higher, as it recorded 547 million in inflows. Bitcoin's price remained marginally stable over the past 7 to 30 days. Bitcoin trading at an average price of 118,400 at the press time, up by 27% year to date. Ethereum turns out to be outperforming Bitcoin in ETF inflows and in the market as well. The first week of August posted 326.83 million of inflows on Ethereum's ETFs. The second week went to hit a new record of inflows, 2.85 billion. Ethereum's price surged more than 7% over the last 7 days and 25% over the past 30 days. Ethereum is trading at an average price of $4,537. So ignore the bears, guys. Everything is pointing to a face-melting pump. Be ready. Danny, good to see you, buddy. Church was good today. Time to spend some time with the fam. Yeah, unfortunately, I missed church today because I'm sick. I didn't want to go and get everybody else sick. That would not have been cool. Harlem, if you don't close over 121 tonight, this week's going to be a bear week. We'll see. We'll see. We got big things coming. There's a lot of I just went through 4 different major macroeconomic factors that are going to come into play, my friend. Most definitely. Okay, what else do we have? Thought I had a clip for you guys, but I guess I don't. Okay? I'm sorry. Let's go back over to Bitcoin. So what's going on over there? Yeah, so as long as we stay above the 30, I'm okay. Right now, we'll see what happens later tonight. But for now, guys, We will have all-time high seasons when the Fed cuts rates. Could be, could be. We'll see what Powell says on Friday, right? He could pump rate. He could pump things. He could confirm a rate cut on Friday, which we know he won't, but he could, and that would just drive markets up like crazy if he verbalized it, right? But we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, I got some things I got to take care of. I got to go lay down. I am sick as a dog, and I'm starting to crash here. I'll see if I can go on a live later tonight. But click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Guys, get over to the Patreon. The link is down below. We just opened up a new swing trading tier over there. If you want to get involved in that and so much more, I will see you guys in the next one. God bless.